a lot of time here. But this is space and form and depth indicating lines. So contour line that's not an edge indicator, cross contours go across the form and are used to describe the object's form or dimension. So they'll start to feel much more three-dimensional because of uses of cross contour lines. Contour lines used to describe dimension on a form or an object, and here you can see it's almost like you see this in a striped suit, and it feels really physical. Do you see that? We actually feel like we're dropping into this hole. Cross contour lines that have variation in proximity, which means the closeness of things. Do you see how in some places it's closer together and some places it's further apart, and then closer together and then further apart and closer together? That closeness really makes a difference in your cross contouring, making things feel as though they either go back in space or come forward in space. So where it's wider, it will always seem like, if these are further away in proximity, they will feel as though it's coming towards you. And then the closer together something gets, the more undulating in or further away it is from you. It also is varying in thickness here in this image. Do you see how this is very thick but then becomes thin as it comes this way? And then also the value. The value seems much darker to the back of the shoes and then much thinner and therefore less darkness as it's coming to these edges here on the shoe. And you can see how it makes really dimensional looking forms. Here you can see some more examples of that too. Really seeing this indentation on this hand. Look how thick these are as it's coming back to this edge and then coming over and then denting and then going over the hand like this. You can have single hatched cross contour like these are. Each object is having all of the hatch marks that are cross contouring it going in just one direction. The same with the shark. It's just going in one direction, one direction. Notice it's thicker here and tapers out thinly as it comes down here. This is interesting because they've actually bent this edge, so we really feel like there's a plane right here. Cross-hatched cross contour is almost like wire wrap on computer programs, and you can see that for sure here if you've ever seen a computer program with wire wrapping. Even though masters used a lot of cross contouring so in their hatching, so here you can see how round and dimensional that cheek is and how it's coming out, and they're using cross contours to do it. You're seeing it in the hand. Look at this fat little pudgy finger right here, and what this shell, I guess, that he's blowing on. So you can definitely see the cross contour can really make things look physically dimensional. I love how the flat paper is becoming so dimensional, and what people don't notice is the calligraphic line that's in here from fat back here getting very thin as it comes across this way. Beautifully done. Alright, so now you kind of get the idea of cross contour.